They say he's back for the number one. They say the boys on track for the number one. Yeah, they call him Big Bill. 365, yeah, the boys stay real. They say he's back for the number one. They say the boys on track for the number one. Yeah, they call him Big Bill. Roll boy on the ride.
They say I'm back for the number one. Say the boys on track for the number one. It's Jay Stills. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, your most hated Oddfella. Back for another one. Back for another listening session. Live with Oaceys. We in the war room. Subscribe to the War Report. Y'all know what it is. And smash the like button on your way in. Before we get in and I officially introduce Oaceys, I gotta salute the sponsors real quick. You know what I mean? Gotta salute the sponsors. Make sure y'all download the Junior the Truth mobile app. You know what I mean? Big up the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. Big up RoseClothing.com. Big up the Hamilton Clothing Company as well. You know what I mean? And also big up the exclusive from Mr. Burns featuring Josh Triller. Y'all know what it is.
Trippin'. I'm tossing and turning, can never sleep at night. Stressed out, soaking the sheets. What happened to my life? I ain't myself, I need some help, I ain't been feeling right. Somebody wiser, give me guidance, lead me to the light. I'm feeling weak, I need some strength, I need to find the might. I was living driven, focused, finally had my goals in sight. Now I'm feeling hopeless, broken, coping, living at home at night. World's crazy, know that ride, now I'm going insane inside. Had a booth insane aside, the music really painful inside. I'm doing my thing, ain't no denying. Look in the eyes, you know they lying. 2 G's ain't no surviving, 4 G's lying in your pocket. 5 G's, you know they watching, no way gon' stop the profit. Every day feel the same in the same room. Watch the clock move, deja vu. Got you, went to the doctor for depression. Asked him what I'm supposed to do. He said, here, take these, pop 2.
And I've been up all night thinking something's not right with me. I can't close my eyes and sleep. And I've been in my head still tripping, trying to fight anxiety. Feels like I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Indeed, indeed. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody in the chat. Passing through. Once again, we are live inside the War Report, live inside the War Room. This is the Oaceys listening session. Salute Oaceys for passing through, coming through with with the work. You know what I mean? Homie came with the work. Tell the people where they can follow you at, you know what I mean? And give us a little background on Oaceys.
Yo, Oaceys, you can follow me at, at Alias Capone at Instagram, Oaceys, Oaceys on Instagram. I'm a breaking records artist, we do real hip hop shit, you know what I mean? It's a well-known fact. Everybody who's hating on us, they say you a cool thing for the old heads, and you know what, I appreciate that. So we a cool thing for the old heads, and we do real hip hop. And yeah, I just dropped down on my last marble. I'm on Spotify, Oaceys, Oaceys. Again, Alias Capone on Instagram, and yeah, we hip hop, man. We started from the hip hop, the real shit. So that's about it, man. So we do hip hop. That's where I'm coming from.
I get the sense you talking spicy, as my guy Cadillac Red says. You talking spicy to the youngins, them. You know what I mean?
I'm always spicy with the youngins. Always
to the new wave rappers. So you saying you got bars for the new wave, to the new wave rappers. You don't like what they doing right now. You don't like the way the game is going. Is this what Down to My Last Marble kind of means? Is this kind of like a simile to how you feel about the game?
Well, you know what? That's a good question. I really like that question, actually. Down to my last marbles, like, yeah, you lost your marbles. Like, you know what? I'm almost there. You know what I mean? I'm down to my last one. But shout out to C-Rack for coming up with that concept. But yeah, man, honestly, it's like, I'm down to my last shit. Like, I've been in the game a long time. You know, when you do hip hop for so long, you don't see like, you know, appreciation. You see, you know, culture vultures, as everybody say, you know. But like, you know, whatever, right? Yeah, you know what? It's basically like, you know what? Down to my last marble, it's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm about to go nuts on this shit, and you know, this is about it. So if this don't work, like, I don't know what will, because you know, this is some dope shit. And you're right, it is about the new cats, man, because there's a new wave coming around, and I don't hate on everybody's new school kind of flow and catchiness, but yeah, man, like I said, we do real hip hop, so you know, we got cats like even in our breaking records, we do competitions and stuff too, right? So we got like even the homie J Brew, you know, he's a Halifax, Scotia, like, you know, OG Canadian hip hop legend, right? Like he's down with us. Like we get respect for we get respect from real hip hop artists, man. So, you know, that's the kind of thing we roll with. That's where we're coming from. That's breaking records. We do real hip hop. You know, with these new cats, I can't hate on anybody's artistry, but that doesn't fall under the category of hip hop because that's what we do.
All right.
So it ain't hate. It's just it ain't hate. It's you know, it's showing you your lane. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Well, let's get into this real hip hop.
Let's do it.
Oaceys saying he's bringing real hip hop back, y'all. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Down to my last marble. We about to hit the intro. Let's go.
1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. You know that I'm the illest around. These rappers drinking lean, I'm just tilting my crown. It's nothing for me to flip one of my infinite styles. It's like I'm doing the helicopter, just dicking around. I got a lot of clout, got a lot of props from how I walk, what I talk about. I never wanna doubt in it till I'm falling down. The fuck is you talk about? Yeah. You know that I'm the shit when I pass by. I'm that guy, break the game down like it's halftime. The fracture yawns, motherfucker, I'm mad fly. The rap rhymes fat as a Kardashian's backside. I got a lot of songs, got a lot of boss. I drop shot, you'll get mollywopped. I got a lot of chalk, line you up like barbershops. All you do is call the cops. You know that I be dope with the lyrics. My inner demons get invoked through my throat when I clear it. Provoking the fears in the Father and the Son, the Holy Ghost and the Spirit. I'm hellfire, you just smoking the mirrors. I got a lot of flames, dropping them like Dr. Crane. Say what I gotta say. You don't wanna play, it's not a game like Mockingjay. You may wanna walk away. You know that I'm the craziest spitting. The game that I've been in is just about as fake as magicians. You looking up at these stars like a pagan religion. Never mind skill, they judge me for how famous I isn't. I'm amazingly gifted, I'm stranger than fiction. I like fast cars, good drugs, and dangerous women. I'm on another level, off to outer space like I'm tripping. I don't know, maybe I'm cursed or maybe I'm gifted as Ace.
Down to the last marble. It's the intro right here. War Report listening session. We got Oaceys in the building, god damn it.
That's it. That's it.
That's how you start off. That's how you start off an LP. And then
that's it, man. That's like, you know, I promoted that track like it's a single. You know what I mean? That's just like an intro. That's some like, I'm just like, whatever. That's what I got done. I throw that out. People will feel it anyway. That's some real hip hop shit.
Now, you are definitely quintessential from the golden era. One of those artists that's like a jack of all trade because you do production as well. Did you do the production on that one?
That actually, that intro beat that you just heard, that was, I've been producing for about 10 years. All right. But that was the first beat I ever made. That's an original beat. I made that beat. That's an original beat. There's no samples in that shit. And that's like before I even learned how to use my actual program on my machine and my MPC and shit. And I just sent it to my engineer like raw. I'm just like, yo, that's what it is. Like I just made a track over it. It sounds dope. Do what you can with it. So I sent him like all these samples and all this bullshit, just like raw, no condensers, no nothing. It was just like I just made that beat myself. There's no samples in that. That's my first original beat. So I made that, yeah, from scratch. And it turned out mad underground, man, mad my style. So I liked how that came out. But yeah, my first non-sample beat, that was it, and that's my intro.
I'm feeling that. It has like, I don't know, like it has like a nightmarish sound. Almost
Yeah, it's
3-6
grimy as shit, right?
Mafia-ish.
It's grimy as fuck.
It gives me a 3-6 Mafia vibe to it a little bit, you know what I mean? But North Side, you know what I mean? But North Side, you know what I mean? So yeah,
It's a little
that was
more
the
upbeat than the 3-6, right?
yeah. Um so we moving into the to Murder One.
Let's go with that, man. That's one of everybody's favorites, I feel. Anyway,
All right, let's do this, you know what I mean?
let's get it.
Yeah, yo, murder in the track, murder one, Oasis motherfucker. Yeah, let's get it. Yo, whatever you rap, that's better than that. Treading the track, collecting my dabs ahead of the pack. Competitors whack, I never been that. Letters connected with pen and a pad, the best in the map. It's evident fact. I'm deadly as Freddy. I'm ready to slash instrumentals in half. Already MC testing my craft. You panic as it was steadily envy my penmanship. Whenever I rap, stepping a smack when I battle. I have you in need of a medical staff. Edible cats, a breakfast at best. The devil is back. Venom is fresh for a sent to the lab. Recite this hype shit nice with a mic grip, killing every beat. Leave them lifeless bloods in a fountain pen that I write with the hip hop verse and the ISIS causing a crisis when I step in blessing sessions. But I ain't no reverend. Jump shit down so mental midgets get the reference. But my reign on top is endless. It's breaking records. It's murder one on a track. 2 blunts in a sack. 3 bundles of crack. 4 thoughts in the back. Never once did I rap. Thought twice when I act. 3rd strike. Swing the bat. Foresight. It's murder one on a track. 2 blunts in a sack. 3 bundles of crack. 4 thoughts in the back. Never once did I rap. Thought twice when I act. 3rd strike. Swing the bat. Foresight. It's murder one. It's murder one. It's murder one. Back in the mix, scratching on wax, mad slick, rapping a track, packing a Mac in the back of the act. After I spit, I could ask my tax. Back up a bit, am I rapping too fast? Bad bitch on my lap in a bag, package a crack in the back of her ass. After a split, she passed me the cash. You want it, you can get it. I've been down for a minute. If I spit it, I live it. Your whole shit sound like a gimmick. Has spin round and they fit it. Some sick styles that I'm flipping. It's Oasis, so check your whole click out in a minute. It's murder one on a track. 2 blunts in a sack. 3 bundles of crack. 4 thoughts in the back. Never once did I rap. Thought twice when I act. 3rd strike. Swing the bat. Foresight. It's murder one on a track. 2 blunts in a sack. 3 bundles of crack. 4 thoughts in the back. Never once did I rap. Thought twice when I act. 3rd strike. Swing the bat. Foresight. It's murder one.
It's Murder One. Got Oasis in the building. It's the World Report, live and direct, listening session.
That's it.
I'm going back in the day, still calling it live and direct listening sessions, but this is the World Report listening session. You know what I mean? And that was that Murder One. I'm feeling that one as well. Who did the production on that?
Again, I did that beat, man. I did most of the production on that this album. Malone's on there, whatever. We're gonna go through it, bro. So I'm gonna holler out all the producers. But yeah, I made that one. That was kind of the one. That was the one track kind of on the album that I kind of did like kind of a new school kind of vibe to. Because like I said, we do hip hop. We do kind of like the old school kind of shit, right? We're kind of known for that, but you got to adapt with the times. That's why I say it ain't hate with the new cats, right? But I tried. Like that was my take on a mainstream track, basically.
Indeed.
I hope y'all feel that.
Murder One. Before we get into the next track, run it back. You know what I mean? Where can we find this music? Where can we download? Where can we stream this? Down to My Last Marble LP.
Oh, Down on My Last Mom's on all streaming platforms. You can look up Oasis again, Oaceys. That's Oasis. You can look that up on Spotify. We got the website breakingrecords.com as well. You can look that up on there. And again, YouTube, Oaceys. You find my shit, Oasis. Oaceys. You got to get to the name though. We talk about the spelling of that name throughout the course of the show. It's a good story.
Indeed. Okay, we got Harlem in the
Yeah,
building.
I'm on my New York shit. I rep the Giants, Jets, New York Knicks.
Love that. Love that
New
intro.
York shit.
I love that intro. Love that intro. Salute Oasis. Salute brother. Salute to my brother Jay Stills. Make sure y'all tune into my show, Night Court, Boxing Night Court, on Fridays, Eastern Standard Time. Got my brother Jay Stills that co-hosts that with me. You know what I mean? The people love him, man. People love him, man. We got more
How can
cases
you?
coming.
How can you love this motherfucker?
Yo, they love him, bro. They talk about he should get an Oscar. Like, they talk about he should really get an Oscar for being, like, for prosecuting and defending certain people, man. I ain't gonna front. I think he could have been a lawyer in another life. He could have been.
Oscar, Juno, whatever sort of gold trophy. Get him it.
Hey, yo, so Ack, what you missed? Did you miss the intro? Did you miss Murder One?
This was his first tracks that he played.
Yeah, we played 2 so far.
I didn't get to hear either of them. Can I at least get one? Can I get one run back?
You can get my personal favorite out of the 2. You gonna get. Hold on.
Okay, that's cool.
I already know
At least
what
you
it
gave
is.
me
I
something.
already know what it is.
At least you
you
gave me
already know what
something.
it is. You know what I mean? Because that's what I made the promo with. Goddamn.
Okay,
You know
all
what I
right.
mean?
I'm
Here we
about to go on mute. I'm going on mute right now.
1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. You know that I'm the illest around. These rappers drinking lean, I'm just tilting my crown. There's nothing for me to flip, one of my infinite styles. Looks like I'm doing the helicopter, just dicking around. I got a lot of clout, got a lot of props from how I walk, what I talk about. I never wanted out in it till I'm falling down. The fuck is you talk about? Yeah. You know that I'm the shit when I pass by. I'm that guy, break the game down like it's halftime. The frack shy yawns, motherfucker, I'm mad fly. The rap rhymes fat as a Kardashian's backside. I got a lot of songs, got a lot of boss. I drop chalk, you'll get mollywopped. I got a lot of chalk, line you up like barbershops. All you do is call the cops. You know that I be dope with the lyrics. My inner demons get invoked to my throat when I clear it. Provoking the fears in the Father and the Son, the Holy Ghost and the Spirit. I'm hellfire, you just smoking the mirrors. I got a lot of flames dropping them like toxic rain. Say what I gotta say. You don't wanna play, it's not a game like Mockingjay. You may wanna walk away. You know that I'm the craziest spitting. The game that I've been in is just about as fake as magicians. You looking up at these stars like a pagan religion. Never mind skill, they judge me for how famous I isn't. I'm amazingly gifted, I'm stranger than fiction. I like fast cars, good drugs, and dangerous women. I'm on another level, off to outer space like I'm tripping. I don't know, maybe I'm cursed or maybe I'm gifted. It's Ace.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Ack, what you think? You know something about that? You know something about those bars?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You asking me what I know about that like T.I. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I liked it, man. I liked the track. I like the tempo of the beat is real mellow. It's like a mellow joint. That's something I would play in the gym like while I'm stretching and warming up. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely. You know what I mean? Doing my shadow boxing, definitely. It's like
Should have called the song Shadow Boxing.
You know what I mean? I like to warm up to lower tempo stuff. You know what I mean? And then I like to pick it up once we start hitting the bags and stuff like that. So
Well,
salute
speaking of which, are we picking up the tempo with Run It Back? Give us a little synopsis on what we gonna be hearing with Run It Back.
Run it back. You know what? Actually, you know what? That ain't even a pickup tempo kind of thing, man. Your homeboy out here in Harlem. Shout out to the man. Thank you for coming into to the live session, bro, and thank you for feeling that intro. Respect for your comments. But you know what? This might be one you want to stretch out too. Still, it's a laid back track as well. It's got the homie Scott Free on it. Scott Free, he's a well known, respected King of the Dot rapper. You know, he's battled a lot of King of the Dots. All right, and he should have
I know
won those
him.
rounds.
I know him, bro. I know
He
him,
should have
bro.
won them rounds.
I know who you talking about. Yeah, he was on King of the Dot. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so shout out Scott Free. He dropped a verse for me, and then I gave him the beat, right? And he ended up doing a 16 for me, and then running like a kind of 8-bar little shindig, which is like the run it back. I'll pitch 100 packs just to get my money back, you know. White girl foaming out the tub like a bubble bath, and he just kind of did a little 8-bar shindig at the end of his verse, and I was like, bro, yo, that's the hook. You know what I mean? So shout out to
Facts,
Scott Free
facts.
for dropping some fire on my shit. Shout out to Scott Free for yo, let me make that a hook, because that's a banger. And yeah, like it's a smooth track. It's a smooth track, and yeah, Scott Free kills this shit, man, for real. So
So
and it's
yo,
real smooth on the hook. One of my favorite choruses on the joint. So yeah, I think you'll
you,
enjoy this one.
you know
But,
this is
but
like this comes off like underground trap.
Perfect.
Underground trap. You coming at these new wave cats
I'm
hard.
on the ground as corpses, motherfucker. Like shit.
uh brother, I just want to know like what motivated you to do it? That's my question that I always ask when I'm co-hosting with Steels. But
Well,
what influenced you, or what particular artist or thing or person in your life, or however it would
yeah,
go?
yeah. Good question. Well, like you know what, like I said, I was never like a dude who took like hip hop or rap serious back in the day. Like I was kind of like a freestyle rapper, like when I was a teenager at parties and shit, right? I just ended up kind of being better than everybody else. Uh, so like what really influenced me, and when I really knew I liked hip hop, I was like 7 years old, bro, and I was listening to like my father was a real militant Christian, right? So for me to get
We
hip
got
hop
something
or
in
rap,
common.
I had to get the soundtrack. I like this movie. I need the soundtrack. So the first soundtrack I got me into rap and that made me rap. The first song was off the Space Jam soundtrack. It was "Hit 'Em High." "Hit 'Em High" but with like Coolio, Method Man,
Hmm.
Busta was on that shit. I think it's an Easy Mo B instrumental as well. That's real hip hop shit. So that's when I knew I was like, yo, I like rap, and I started rapping when I was like 7, just in my head. So I would say Space Jam. I have to thank for me being into hip hop. Let me say that. Yo, Michael Jordan. Shout out Michael Jordan. Shout out MJ. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that was my lane into hip hop, man. That "Hit 'Em
So
Space
High" track.
Space
That's when I
Jam.
knew I liked to rap. So I ended up
respect,
freestyle. Yeah.
respect. That's a movie. I was a little bit younger when it came out, but that's I definitely, that movie is stands out to me also too. So
Do you know the
much
song "Hit 'Em
respect.
High"?
Hit 'em high. I know what track you're talking about it, but I don't know it like, or not like the Seal track, like "Fly Like
Oh
an Eagle"
man,
and
like
all
I
of
hit
that.
him
Yeah,
high, hit him
yeah, yeah,
high,
all of
hit
it.
him
Yeah,
high.
yeah, yeah,
Hit
yeah,
him
yeah,
low,
yeah. I
hit
gotta
him
keep it
low,
real.
hit
Yeah,
him
yeah,
low.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I
for
hit him
real.
yeah.
No,
high,
But
hit
I
him
don't know
high,
it.
hit
No,
him
I
high.
know the song, but I'm saying I don't know, like, you know what I mean, the verses and stuff like that too. That's what
Yeah,
I.
I do. That's what made me hip hop, bro. Is fucking Space Jam, Coolio, Method Man, and fucking like LL Cool J actually kills that song. LL
Okay,
Cool J's got the
you know
nicest
what?
verse.
Just because of you, I'm gonna go back and take a listen to that, and I'm gonna make sure I tell Steels what I fully thought of the track. You know what I mean, as a whole. You know what I mean, because you
Bro, let
telling
me
me
tell
that
you
it's so
this. When
fire.
you listen to that when you're 7 years old and that song gets you into hip hop, it's very hard to get into hip hop even after that because that's such a dope song.
Yeah.
It's so
Okay.
ill. It's
Okay.
so ill.
Another
Indeed.
Top
question.
100 hip
No,
hop songs of all time. Top
Hold
100 hip
up.
hop songs of all time.
Too much line talking. Hold your question until run it back. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Welcome out to international waters, where the water runs cold and deep, but the rules do not apply. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. Feel free to take pictures of the fish that you're catching, but don't piss off the ref, he's officially snapping. A killer on the low like a midget assassin. What? Let's get it crackin', I'm talking briefcase cheesecake, it's Christmas in Aspen. Don't you know young Lloyd and the boy, cause him and Dirty Harry whipped this bitch into traffic. Well, how's that for a run on entendre? Eyebrow raising like Twain to Rock Johnson. Daydream that I'm at Comic-Con, flossing in my Detroit sweater covered in my mom's pasta. Yup, I figured y'all would fuck with that, cause clearly the way the boy rolled, they call it bubble wrap. I mean, I'm popping, but enough of that. All this going over heads, it only leads to bigger budget caps. I'm pitching 100 pack just to get my money back. I'm earning stripes off drum and bass like jungle cats. Your hands tremble like a rumble pack. So come down, my selector, you'll run it back. I'm pitching 100 pack just to get my money back. White girl foaming out the tub like a bubble bath. Your hands tremble like a rumble pack. So come down, my selector.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're boarding the ship. It's a hijacking, orders we enforcing with clips. We're taking over this game, I'm annoyed with these kids. You a queen on the block, I'll destroy you in quick. I stay on trees like koalas, I am marijuana. So I don't care, a lot of people wanna kill me, even my parents wanna. I'm sorry the abortion was a failure, mama. Popped out the coochie holding that coat hanger and impaled the doctor. Grab you pussy cats by the tails, I got you. You tigers who ain't earned their stripes, watch me tear them off ya. You want that smoke, I'll explode like a cherry bomb. I slaughter and bury all ya. I'm solid as Aquarius stones. I got aces on the table, so of course you should fold. Most these rappers are full of shit like porcelain bowls. Yeah, your rhymes are kinda nice as far as forgery goes. I got the juice, now all I need is the coke and lime. Your flow ain't live. Wanna battle me sudden death like it's overtime. I can close caskets or open minds. Wanna grow a backbone, wind up with a broken spine.
I'm pitching 100 pack just to get my money back. I'm earning stripes off drum and bass like jungle cats. Your hands tremble like a rumble pack. So come down, my selector, you'll run it back. I'm pitching 100 pack just to get my money back. White girl foaming out the tub like a bubble bath. Your hands tremble like a rumble pack. So come down, my selector.
Come down, my selector. Down to the last marble. Y'all know what it is. LP and all digital platforms. Oasis in the building. The War Report listening session. That was Run It Back. Ack Reacher, you had a question.
I was just gonna ask him, like, is this obviously this isn't your first album, right?
Nah, it's probably like my.
How many albums you got?
Albums I got, albums I've released. I've released about 4 or 5 albums.
All right, that you actually dropped 4.
Yeah.
So this is the 4th right here.
This would be the 4th, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It
Okay.
Be,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. So you seasoned. How many tracks is on this one? On this
one,
particular
I got 9 tracks. 9 tracks on it.
Oh, okay. And
9 tracks.
And what is the name? That's my last question. What's the name?
The album called Down on My Last Marble. Down on My Last Marble.
Okay. I go from picturing the cover. Picturing the cover.
Then you ain't looking at the screen, dude.
Ain't
What you mean?
Oh, my fault.
Motherfucker coming in just now. Where you been at, bro?
Bro.
You ain't looking at the screen.
You supposed to be my co-host. You ain't even looking at. You ain't even seeing the cover. Hold up. I'm gonna show you the cover right here. Let's play this Get Mine right here.
Let's do that.
You see that?
Oh yeah. I seen the cover. Yeah, that's dope. That's
How we do it. Get Mine.
Okay, you know what? Because I didn't pay attention to the name, so I guess that's why I should have just looked at it and just but yeah, that's dope, bro. That's definitely dope. I like that. I go for it, definitely, and a creative name too. Creative name too.
Down to my last marble, once again on all musical platforms, digital platforms, and whatnot. Let's get into this Get Mine right here.
Yo. Just listen and wait. It won't take 1,000 words to see the picture I paint. I let you gaze into my life through this ink on my page. Reminiscing got me thinking why I'm living this way. What side of me you get depends on how I'm feeling that day. Been doing good, but I got obstacles that's still in the way. I'm not stopping this hip hop until I get paid. Video drops first day, 100 million plays. So with my mind on my money, yeah, my money on my mind. I get mine, I get mine, I get mine, I get mine. With my rhymes on point and your girl at my side. I get mine, I get mine, I get mine, I get mine. With this high on life and my eyes on a prize. I get mine, I get mine, I get mine, I get mine. I get mine. I get mine. Yo. I got my feet set at the line. Since I came out of the gate, I've been ready to climb this uphill battle, knowing I was destined to rhyme. Can't go back to being broke, I remember the time. So I get up every morning, do a wake and bake eggs and steak. Love being able to drop a stack and not break the bank. Most these rappers are disposable like paper plates. Go ahead and get your piece of the pie, I'll take the cake. So with my mind on my money, yeah, my money on my mind. I get mine, I get mine, I get mine, I get mine. With my rhymes on point and your girl at my side. I get mine, I get mine, I get mine, I get mine. With this high on life and my eyes on a prize. I get mine, I get mine, I get mine, I get mine. I get mine. I get mine. So with my mind on my money, yeah, my money on my mind. I get mine, I get mine, I get mine, I get mine. With my rhymes on point and your girl at my side. I get mine, I get mine, I get mine, I get mine. With this high on life and my eyes on a prize. I get mine, I get mine, I get mine, I get mine. I get mine. I get mine.
Indeed, indeed. That was I Get Mine. Before I get into this breakdown, I Get Mine or I Get Mine. Salute to everybody in the chat. I bend the knee to the Queen Tay Brown. Salute. And I mean, we got the King Mark Nash in the building. Be on the lookout. Definitely Collards and Yams. The video is out on YouTube. Go check that out. But the song will also be featured on the LDBC mixtape part 2. You know what I mean? So salute once again to the King Mark Nash. We got There's only one underscore KG in the building. Salute, my brother. It's a usual suspect thing in the dig. And yeah, that's what it is. Salute to everybody in the building. Smash that like button while you're in here. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We got Oasis in the building. This is the Oasis listening session. We just played that Get Mine. I kept on saying I get mine. It's get mine, get mine, get mine. That's what it is. So yeah, tell me about your inspiration, how you formulated that track.
Well, that's probably one of my favorite tracks actually on the album. You know what? And that never got released as a single, which I wanted it to, because that was a really hard track for me and my engineers to really get out. For some reason, it was just hard. Like, you know how it goes sometimes musically? It's like, you know, some things work, some things don't. So that one took a long time. So that's why it wasn't a single. But for real, that was at a point I was you know, I started doing real good in my life, right? Stepping it up. And you know, that's the kind of track I came up with. Usually, you know, I'm just ripping the mic and, you know, like fuck everybody and whatever, right? But I was in a good mood that day for that one. That's my production, that's my beat. And it was kind of a feel good track for me, man. So that was kind of a motivating track for myself. That kind of came out like one of my favorites just because of the point I was at in my life. I was like, yeah, you know what? Um, sometimes you have that TSN turning point in your life, right? And as a
Mhm.
musician, you would know your songs, coincide with that. So that's what that was, and that reminds me of, a good time in my life, and that's why it's one of my favorites, man. It's a real vibing track, and it's a real motivational track for me, and it's real chill. So that's one of my favorites, and that was the inspiration.
Indeed. Speaking about times in your life, let's go back into your background. I know you're saying you're repping the GTA, Saga City. The Saga life is pretty nice, you know what I mean? Um, uh, um, but you originally came from the Bell City, aka Brantford. You know what I mean? For those of my American listeners, home of the great Wayne Gretzky. You know what I
A great
mean?
one.
As well as the great Oasis. Uh, t- uh, Tell me how the Bell City formulated your hip hop style.
Well, it's even beyond that, man. Like hip hop styles has got to do with if you're a real authentic hip hop artist, bro. Your style's got to do with your life. So, anybody who knows me from Brantford knows me from my city. So you realize my music, and you realize why I say what I say. So, Brantford, the grimy ass motherfucking place, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I love Saga. I stay in Saga. I do music up here. I've been here for a minute. But Brantford's always my home, man. You always go back to your hood, right? But like Brantford, the way it influenced me, man, was just the fuckery that went around in Brantford, and just like not to speak on anybody specific or any specific situations. I think like any hood's got that, right? But I think that's just like any influence I've taken from my music has been a product of me, um, becoming who I am from the place where I'm at. So um, anything you take from my music is probably something you can take from me being from Brantford. So it's one and the same. It's one and the same, man.
Okay.
Um,
Nothing,
yeah.
no slight on the Bell City. Act Reacher.
Hell no, yo.
Act
I rep
Reacher
Bell,
from
yo.
listen.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I've been in some like heavy predicaments in Brantford at least two times. Like I got some classic stories. I can tell the brothers are, you know what I mean, when the camera's off. That's
Hell
how
yeah.
real they are. You know what I mean? That happened inside the Bell City. You know what
That's
I
why I'm
mean?
trying to watch
Like
what I say. Well, I gotta watch what I say.
Yo, Bell City, yo, shit get real in the Bell City for real, for real. You know what I mean? But let me segue and move on from that, and let's talk about this next track, Move.
Move.
Yeah. Give a little synopsis on that.
Move. That was a big tune that came out a long time ago over a different beat, actually. But I ended up putting over this Cargi beat. Cargi, shout out to Cargi. He's actually from Poland. All right, the guy.
Mm.
I work with people who don't even
Paul Cargi.
Paul Cargi, man. He don't
Yeah,
even speak
yeah.
English. I don't even think he speaks English, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but we work together. We work on some dope shit. He knows. He's friends with our boy who I first started recording with. The first songs, my first album, The Villainous, came out from Rise Up Records. Shout out Don Say. Don Say is he's a Polish guy.
I remember Don say too.
He's from Poland, right? Like he's very Polish, and he's the link with Cargi with that Move track.
Oh,
So
Don say Polish?
Don say Polish, yeah, yo, yeah, man, yo, shout out Don say, man. Don say Rose, Rise Up Records. That was our first shit, bro. That was the first studio we went to. He gave me that Move beat years ago, like 10 years ago, bro. I never used it. I did a track over this one beat, and it just I couldn't put it out because of sample clearance wise, and whatever, right? And I had this Cargi beat, and my boy from he's not from Saga, he lives in Saga, but shout out DJ Shogun Mo Money from Scarbs. He fucking grew up with SARS and Trey and all them.
Mhm.
But he told me he's my A&R dude. He tells me what's good. Shout out Mo Money. But he's like, yeah, yo, use this Cargi beat for this move track, right? And I spit it over, and I was like, yeah. I go re-record it. So I re-recorded it over that beat, and there it was, man. But it was originally over a different beat. Even though I've been working with Cargi for like 10 years, and he's Polish, you don't speak English, and yeah, shout out Don Say for being the Polish motherfucker and being the link, man. But that came about, and he sent me some more beats, so you can look for some more Cargi beats soon. But yeah, move dope.
That's what's up.
Yeah, Chris Thomas did the lyric video too. Shut up, Chris Thomas. Breaking records.
Without further ado.
Yo, breaking records, Oasis. You better move. We starting to wild up, fuck these bird motherfuckers, make the flock of them fly south. I got homies that fight 6, win, knock at least 5 out. Homies that'll tease your face for talking that sly mouth. Homies that'll chicks you up and rob you for 5 pounds. Homies that'll take all of your lives when they locked up inside now. So don't jump, bitch, move, cause I'm about to flip, see what I want, switch through. You faggot, you snitch, I'll get you back in your shit. Hit you up, find out the tag on a zip. You'll get rinsed, plus I'll bang at your chick. I'll put the fear of God in you, and watch as your spirit levitate and you live. Better move. When my team coming through, once we get up in this bitch, ain't no telling what we'll do, you better move. When my team coming through, hit a show, knock you out, kill a mic, run the jewels. Better move. Motherfucker, just back off, first back to the born. A mad game with a hacksaw. John Wayne Casey with masks on. I'm Babs Charles Manson after he dropped. Dancing, I'm back on. I smack a rapper just for making a wax song. I've mastered his craft, you still have wax on, wax off. Bad your sensei. Now it's the end game. Gotta take over the station for my album to get played. Once you had enough of this dope, it's on to the next vein. Hip hop's full of bitches now. Rap got a sex change. You ever see me ballin'? It must have been check day. From the cradle to the grave, I set flames to cassette tapes. Better move. When my team coming through, once we get up in this bitch, ain't no telling what we'll do, you better move. When my team coming through, hit a show, knock you out, kill a mic, run the jewels. Better move, bitch. Get out the way before I put my fist in your face and rip out your brain. I've been meditating straight about 6,000 days. Snapped out of it so I can put bitch clowns to shame. I've been down for ages. I'ma lift you out your frame. Think you flexing on my click? I'll stare it in your face while I step on your fly kicks. Smack your bitch, jack your necklace and slide. So you say that you wanna hear a session of rhymes, kid? I'm fetching some this pen to your eyelids, his face. Nah, I'd rather be addressed as your highness. You contesting a king. Your lips shouldn't be moving, they should be caressing a ring. Better move. When my team coming through, once we get up in this bitch, ain't no telling what we'll do, you better move. When my team coming through, hit a show, knock you out, kill a mic, run the jewels. Better move. When my team coming through, once we get up in this bitch, ain't no telling what we'll do, you better move. When my team coming through, hit a show, knock you out, kill a mic, run the jewels.
Y'all better move down to the last marble on all musical platforms. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got Oasis in the building. This is a live listening session. You in the dig? Tell me about Saga City now. You know what I mean? What's Saga City's impact on your hip hop career?
My Saga City impact would be this. Absolutely nothing.
Real.
Until, like I said, my boy, like, you know, DJ Shogun, whatever, he showed me Tio hip hop, like the original SAR shit. You know what I mean? DJ Shogun, Mo Money, that's Trey, you know, Adam Bomb, shit like that. Those are all Toronto mans and stuff. I feel for real. I don't feel like I have a GTA sound, man. Um, you know, I feel like I have my own sound. You know what I mean? There's a lot of Toronto hip hop guys that have the Toronto hip hop sound, bro. I don't feel like I have that. I don't feel like Saga City is you know, played a part in my hip hop influence whatsoever at all. You know what I mean? Um, you know, connection wise, that's different. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Influence wise, nah, man. My shit stays the same. I'm the same grimy uh, a rapper from Brantford who started rapping in like Maloney's basement. You know what I mean? And like, you know, just like tearing shit up. So Saga City, like, you know, I moved out here, bro, that you know, keep the snowball rolling and you know, keep life going better, right? You always got to level up. You know, it's a better spot than Brantford for some people, right? But
Mm.
hip hop influence wise, nah, Saga City, Toronto hip hop, they don't have I feel like they don't have an influence on me. You're the interviewer, man. You tell me if I'm wrong, man. I don't think I sound like Toronto hip hop.
No, you don't. No,
You know,
Toronto definitely
You
has this
got
distinct sound right now, and
they do,
nah,
they do.
there little niches of underground rap, but Toronto sound on the whole, you don't. Yeah, you're not in that category. No.
I'm not in that pocket, and I love Toronto hip hop. I fuck with a lot of Toronto cats, right? So it's no thing like that. But it's like, you know, Saga City, the GTA. I don't think like to answer your question, what influence have they had? Absolutely none.
Act. Go ahead.
I got two questions, but uh, well, not two. I got one.
All
But
right.
I will say, to me, you don't sound like a Canadian rapper. You give me, if it is, I would say you your own. You give me like more of an American, like an Eminem type of vibe. You know what I mean? More so. You know what I mean, on certain tracks, not every track. Like
Yeah.
I think it was the move track that one was dope too. You got a lot of fire stuff. I like your creativity. My question is, what's your biggest fear about the industry and making it?
I'll tell you, man, because you know what, like I said, I do real hip hop shit, right? So I can be in a basement and I can rap you a verse. Even like you guys are real hip hop heads, right? Like so you guys will say you feel moved, right? I can rap my dopest verse, whatever, like in a basement. Everybody gives me respect. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you got bars, yeah, you're dope. All right. I've been doing that for like 15 years. I've got that. But like my biggest fear in the game is like, you know, when you try and branch out and you know, you try and, you know, do something with your art, you know, you want people to like it. I guess that's everybody's like, you know, biggest fear. Like you put something out, you just want somebody to like it. You know, what I feel like when I feel, bro, like I'm that grumpy man, like listening to his like Big Daddy Kane and his, you know what I mean, bumping my Big Daddy Kane and my Rack Him and like my
So
Big
so
Pun.
you so you're
So my
basically saying your biggest fear is basically not being appreciated, like all males. in
something
life,
like that, something
in
like that.
life,
It's like
in
it's
life.
a, well, it's like if like my biggest fear I would say is this: if I stop, if I did something different, right? That's the only time in my art where I would feel a ways. I would be like, you know what? I want people to like this because I'm branching out. I'm trying to do something different. So I hope, you know, I want people to like
Oh,
it. So
okay,
that's why
okay.
so that would
So
be my biggest fear in the game, man, because like, you know, like, like who knows? You do something different. Maybe they're like, oh, you're trying to sell out, you whack, like whatever, like who knows, right? My biggest fear would just be like, yeah, if I branched out,
yeah,
for a song and did something different, and
yeah.
it was received as fraudulence. As long as it wasn't received as fraudulence, and it was like, you know, oh, he's doing himself, he's branching out, but like, you know, I would my biggest fear is perceived as being a sellout, even if I'm trying to, you know, get with the times and still be hip hop and entertain you. That's my biggest fear. Is
Okay. I just wanted you to say it specifically, but you just said it. All right,
hey, there
so
you go, there
you
you
said
go.
it.
And your
Indeed, and
second question, you said you had two though.
Nah, that was really the question. It kind of was like a long, ongoing, like kind of question to
All
me.
right. So I got you then.
Yeah,
indeed.
you.
Well,
I,
that that was keeping it real right there. You know what I mean? And without further ado, let's keep it real.
shout out to Maloney.
Yeah. Yo. All my people keep it real with me. You only rolling if you really tryna build with me. I'm so dope, I got your girlfriend feeling me. Got it on lock, 519 out the Steel City. All my people keep it real with me. You only rolling if you really tryna build with me. I'm so dope, I got your girlfriend feeling me. Got it on lock, 519 out the Steel City. Now tell me where the dope rappers at. Blonde raps, gold spokes, Cadillacs. What happened to turning coke into crack? Putting dope in a track, I don't know, bring it back. What happened to the truth in the song? The use of influence to prove what is wrong. Cause now they blow smoke like fumes in my bong. Look, man, I just need real music is all. Cause nowadays all the radio nowadays all the radio is always full with a bunch of bullshit. Now tell me where the dope rappers go. Blunts roll, backpack full of dro. What happened to putting soul in a flow? Live vocals at shows, I don't know, bring it. I'm like a seven-headed dragon when I'm rapping. My breath is catching fire like a set of matches. Stand back while I let them have it. I'm busting rhymes, masking the real anger that underlies. You wonder why no lies, I'm not the same since my brother died. What up, Lip? Come on. All my people keep it real with me. You only rolling if you really tryna build with me. I'm so dope, I got your girlfriend feeling me. Got it on lock, 519 out the Steel City. All my people keep it real with me. You only rolling if you really tryna build with me. I'm so dope, I got your girlfriend feeling me. Got it on lock, 519 out the Steel City.
Down to the last marble. We keeping it real. Live in the war room. Y'all know what it is. We got Act Reach in Harlem in the building. And of course, we got Oasis, Saga City by way of the Bell, Brantford. Y'all know what it is. Breaking records in the building. Keeping
Right.
it real. We moving on to Come On. Come On, give us a little synopsis on about Come On. How'd you come up with that track?
That was the first song I actually did for this this album. So shout out to the homie Ryan Lipinski. He's the original ICOM member. That ICOM was the original Breaking Records. There's a lot of history about that. I won't go into it now. But anyway, he passed away. That was the after the tribute I did to him. That was the first song I ever put out. And Come On, it's like it's just something that was really inspired by Ryan like Lipinski. It was his vibe, and it was taken from a beat who had like a Larry David. I don't know if anybody knows who Larry David is. He made Seinfeld. That was like his favorite shit. Larry David had a show, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and he drinks coffee, and he's like, "This is pretty good, pretty good," and he says that verbatim anyway in a show. I sampled that before the song. It never made it onto the album. But like there's a quote from Larry David that should be on that album, but it says that's why I say that's Larry David for those who don't know, because the quote's supposed to be there. But this song is basically it embodies our homie Ryan Lipinski, who was an original ICOM member, and that's the kind of track he would do. I was just kind of in that mood to do like kind of a hip hop track. Maloney made the beat, I blessed it up, and that was the inspiration. Was Ryan Lipinski, man, R.I.P. Tattooed on my skin just there. So run that.
That's Larry David, for those who don't know. Yeah. People come and go, but music's always there. Mic check, come on. It's two-step, come on. It don't matter what's said and who you rap, come on. Let's vibe out, come on. Right now, come on. Let the music pick you up, if you down, come on. So come on. And take a walk with me. How you feel when you listen, how you feel when you talk to me. Learn a lot last year from people who are not with me. Take nothing for granted, wake up, smell the coffee, keep plugging away. As you run through the maze, try not to let the struggle keep you stuck in your ways. Chill out, bomb weed, steer trouble away. Cause at the end of the day, everyone's got something to say. Trying to act like they know, I'm starting to warm up. I was trapped in a call them hip-hop. Write rhymes, backpack, in the shows, boom, pat with a flow. Rap mathematic tracks, have you clapped for me? So it's mic check, come on. It's two-step, come on. It don't matter what's said or who you rap, come on. Let's vibe out, come on. Right now, come on. Let the music pick you up if you down, come on. Mic check, come on. It's two-step, come on. It don't matter what's said or who you rap, come on. Let's vibe out, come on. Right now, come on. Let the music pick you up if you down, come on. So come on. It's better when you pop to the beat. Let's ride. We ain't no cops blocking the streets, and we can drive down to Devil's Gate and park for a week. These breaking record parties don't stop till you sleep. So it's mic check, give it 110 to none left. Cut corners, cut checks. These sessions I must bless. I'm second to none. Competitors don't measure to 1/10. You can remember every letter and never know what's next. Mic check, come on. Two-step, come on. It don't matter what's said or who you rap, come on. Let's vibe out, come on. Right now, come on. Let the music pick you up if you down, come on. It's mic check, come on. It's two-step, come on. It don't matter what's said or who you rap, come on. Let's vibe out, come on. Right now, come on. Let the music pick you up if you down, come on. It's mic check, come on. It's two-step, come on. It don't matter what's said or who you rap, come on. Let's vibe out, come on. Right now, come on. Let the music pick you up if you down, come on. It's mic check, come on. It's mic check, come on. It's mic check. It's mic check, come on. It's mic check. It's mic check, come on. It's Oaceys. Anti-mainstream in effect,
It is.
That beat was fire.
Facts. Mic check.
Shout out to Maloney for that beat, man. MLNY.
Mic check. Come on. Yeah, I like that. I like the vibe in that one, definitely. Yeah.
Real chill, right? Like real chill. Summer breeze make me feel fine. Everybody know that shit, man. Yo, that's like patio lantern shit. That's Canadian shit. Shut up, Kim Mitchell, motherfucker. Like, yo, Brantford, all right? Got some real chill patio lantern Kim Mitchell shit. Come on. Inspired.
Talk spicy to him.
Inspired completely by Ryan Lipinski, man. That's my homie. You got me reminiscing now.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
We gonna get into this outro. You got anything you want to say about the outro?
Yeah, that's my second beat I've made with no samples. So just like the intro. So that's, other than that, drop that shit.
Indeed. Without further ado.
Hate rap, hate rapping, hate rappers. I hate Christmas, rapping Christmas presents. I'm the Grinchmas present. Yeah, I'm the Christmas peasant. You dissing me, well then it's beef. You wish to be just lyrically exposed. Pussy like Britney getting out the whip. You see I'm differently driven. The rhythm written's a symphony. Doing whack rappers a favor when I put them out they misery. Pay your respect, that bomb cassettes like Islamic page taped to my chest. This game's my bitch, I'm making her sweat. She owe me fame, now I've came to collect. I've been unable to get payment and checks. Only homage if I need a beat as dope as my rhymes. Maloney's got it, I load and lock it and go and drop it. Trying to fill up both my pockets. Flow like faucets, blow you knocking like explosive rockets. My soul was stolen, either that or it's frozen salad. You ready, son? I'm a knuckle dragon Nephilim. Back the fuck up when the machete swung. Beef, I got plenty, son. Get in line like everyone. You need to lighten up? Nah, I need some heavy drugs. Ain't no telling what'll happen when the Henny's done. I buck MCs in the street and eat them like venison. Odds of winning 10 to 1. Twisted so my head is spun. My brain contains a solar system with 23 moons and 7 suns. I've beat this game, you on level 1. You couldn't ghost him when you set him up. I'm someone that no one's even stolen a penny from. It's over when I said it's done. Your head is gonna see what the butt of a Beretta does. I'm probably one of the sickest, my flow's a virus. Anybody can get it, you gotta be tripping. Wanting it with him, stop for a visit. Put a glide to your lips, see what you got in your kitchen. I'm honestly living in poverty, listen. Open your mouth, I'ma use it as the pot that I piss. And I live a life I don't wanna be living. I want lottery winnings, I want the hottest of women. Swallowing but I'm caught in the system. My OTSP check get dropped in a minute. I get it popping like Riddick. I'm hip hop from my fitted to the bottom of my kicks. Yeah, you wanna get with it like you copping some digits. I gotta stop for a minute to taste.
Breaking records in the place.
Shout outs to fucking Leo Vance recording this fucking whole album. Shout outs to Maloney for fucking producing a bunch of it and laying the shit out, whatnot and so forth. You know, everybody else who got down with it. Shout out to the homie C-Rack who spawned the project like 3 years ago. Shout out to the homie Ennis, mastering, mixing and mastering the whole shit for free. And last and not least, shout outs to me, Oasis, for giving you, the people, this gift of music. Of lyricism. Rest in peace, Lipinski.
Indeed, indeed. That was the outro right there. Down to the last marble. Down to the last marble on all musical platforms, digital platforms alike. In the day, we got Oasis in the building. This is the War Report listening sessions. Ack Reacher, you got any questions for Oasis?
My condolences to your homeboy. Sorry about that.
Respect to that, man. I appreciate that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You definitely got something going. Where do you see yourself in like a year from now with the music? Do you think
I see myself
preparations to try to catapult yourself? Because I think you're dope, man. I think you're dope. But like, do you just want to stay where you at, or are you willing to try to catapult yourself so that you can get seen more? Because you shouldn't be hitting. Go ahead.
I'll answer your question, man. So ain't no real MC not trying to catapult themselves, right? But I've been doing this for about 13 years. So where do I see myself in a year? You could ask me that question like over 10 years ago, and I'm going to give you the same answer. And it's going to be I'm in a mansion somewhere, chilling with a studio in the basement, doing my own thing, making my money off music. That's where I'm trying to be at. How I get there, that's yet to be seen. So where do I see myself in a year? That's a hard question to answer. Where do I want to see myself in a year? That's an easy question to answer.
Indeed.
Salute.
But yeah, man, respect to you guys for doing the interview, man. Thanks for buffing my shit. I respect you for saying, it should pop, but you know what? It's real hip hop, so it probably won't, as usual. But hey, man, I enjoyed my time with you guys, bro.
You ain't done yet.
I ain't done yet?
No.
You was acting like I'm done. I ain't done. You was acting like you was done.
Before you leave the war room, You gotta undergo some rapid fire questions,
All
my
right.
brother. Yes, indeed. We're putting you on the hot seat inside the war room. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be asking you some simple questions. Um, giving you 2 to 3 options. And you just simply pick said option. You know what I
All right.
mean?
As long as it's not incriminating, I'll answer.
Not at all. Not at all. Here we go.
All right.
New York City, Atlanta, or LA.
Depends for what. If you're talking sports, you're talking rap, or you're talking living.
We're just talking in general.
Well, those are three different things. If I'm talking,
What you dealing with?
all right. If I'm talking
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say those 3 cities?
New York, because I'm an Italian and I like pizza. So if anything, I'm gonna go there and get us some za. So that's what I say.
My man. My man.
All right.
But Canada over all of them.
Okay, here's some Canadiana for you.
Uh-huh.
Timmy's, Mickey D's, or Starbucks.
Timmy's, are you crazy? Like, yo, Mickey D's is like, you know, if you want a burger, you go there. Like coffee, actually, the coffee stepped it up. But listen, Timmy's is Timmy's, all right? And Starbucks, I don't know what you got up your ass, but it must be too much money because Timmy's got better coffee and it's like 50 bazillion times cheaper. So yeah, Timmy.
Act Reach. Let's see if this question still uh uh uh, uh remains supreme amongst the Canadians. Errol Spence Jr., Terrence Bud Crawford, or Jerron Boots Ennis.
I have no idea of any of those three things you just said.
Okay, so you plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. I have no idea what the fuck those things are. What are they?
We'll do a redo. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, and Tyson Fury.
Ooh, you know what? Deontay Wilder, because you know what? Here's the reason. Tyson Fury is a fuck, and I like him a lot. But Deontay Wilder, because he punched out this YouTube troll boxer who I don't like. So
Charlie
Deontay Wilder.
Zelenoff.
Deontay Wilder. Yeah,
Nah.
don't say his name and give him that shit. Come on. I was trying not to do that. But yeah, Deontay Wilder 100.
All right, last one. O. Henry, Snickers, or Mars Bar.
Eat more.
Ugh.
Say what you say. Hey,
Ugh.
what?
Eat more. That's disgusting, bro.
Oh,
I don't
no,
know
it's
one
not.
person that I never seen one person buy Eat More.
What?
You the first person.
Yo, you ain't met me, bro. You ain't. Yo, shout out to Santoro, original Icon member again. He opened a store and he sold chocolate bars at random because he got a deal on some of them. I bought all the Eat More, the whole box of them within like a month. Ate all that shit. Eat More over all that shit.
Wow.
Sorry, bro. Sorry,
Yo,
man.
that at
Yo, we're just
78
cutting the
says,
interview. We're
yo,
just
that's
cutting the
disgusting.
interview.
That's
Yo, we're
disgusting.
canceling the
behavior right
interview.
there.
It's deleted. Like, you know what? Eat More. Like, no, can't have this guy no more.
Oasis, give me your last words. Tell the people where they can follow you at. And lastly, once again, where your Down to the Last Marble can be found at as well.
All right, yo, if it's my last words, and tell my daughter I love her. But yo, you can find me on Instagram at Alias Capone. You can find me on Facebook, Oasis, Oaceys, Oaceys, and you can find me like that on YouTube as well. Breaking Records, breakingrecords.com. All my albums up on that shit. Go cop it. Down to my last marble. I just dropped that. So you guys go download that, listen to that. The love's appreciated. So Oasis, Breaking Records, thank you for having me, man.
That's what's up. Salute. You know what I mean? For gracing us with our first the War Report listening sessions. You know what I mean?
Sick.
I'm trying to say live and direct so hard. You know what I mean? But the War Report listening sessions, and we gonna end it off with this bonus track. You know what I mean? Rhyming. You know what I mean? That's how we doing it.
Can I say something about that quick time?
Go ahead.
Yo, Ryman is Ryan Lipinski's middle name, and that's his dedication track. So, shout out to Ryan Lipinski once again, because this is, if you read the album Down on My Last Marble, it's dedicated to Ryan Lipinski. So, yeah, shout out to him, and that's why it's a bonus track. Let's get it.
Brother, we don't hang it enough. We don't get up on stage and write pages enough. With the beat blasting out speakers and banging from subs. But when we did, those were the best times, can't thank you enough. You did a vibe for me, not to gain from it once. Just cause Nate was your bud. For someone with such a big heart, you're a stranger to love. I know it was a long road, you can't change what it was. But I'll miss you as the days turn to months and as the ages to come. When Maloney phoned me and told me I hoped you was just making it up. But I knew before I even picked up. You text me before the night you passed away. Well, I was laying there buzzed after blazing some blood. Lazy as fuck, so I waited until the next day to say what up when you were wrong. Life's important, they weren't waking you up. I'm not saying that I'm taking any blame for it, but I wish I could've had that last conversation with us. It's been making me go crazy, it keeps waking me up. Late at night I watch as the moon's replaced by the sun. Another day where I'll never feel the same, and it sucks. You were my closest friend. This ain't how it's supposed to end. Keep hoping it's a hoax. And when I wake up, you're home again. Can't even write the song, my hand's shaking as I hold a pen. Just can't believe this shit, man. No more wildin' out on stage, mic stand tipping. No more busting up shows and writing jams with him. No more being a homie, Maloney's hype man with him. And now that you're gone, I'm feeling like my right hand's missing. It's crazy, I know, I'm just taking it slow. And if God does exist, I pray for his soul. Put all this bad karma on me, y'all paying his toll. I saw your face at the wake, was standing straight, then I folded and basically broke. Say it ain't so. And in that moment, I actually thought that I could go and wake up my bro. But then reality hit me, plain as the snow. You've moved on from this world, though we hate to see you go. With all the memories of us that are stained on my soul, you'll live on through this music, through this page that I wrote. With this song, your spirit flows through the waves of my flow. I'm sending love from yours truly, from the Craigs and Malone, from your family and friends that are grateful for those greatest the moments that you gave to us, bro. You're someone I was thankful I was able to know. And when I go, have the beer at the pearly gates code. Come on. Yeah. Can we please get a moment of silence now? Can we please get a moment of silence now? Yeah. Peace out, homie. I think that's good, no?
Yeah, it's your girl K. I've been quiet for a minute, but it's time I pop my shit real quick. Yeah. Hey.
Collars on the table, yams on the stove. Holla at my plug, you'll get grams for the low. He keep his kitchen clean, the mop stick by the dough. We ain't eating fried rice with chopsticks by the bowl. They rewinding what I wrote, every line I give them hope. So when I'm in your city, they might treat me like the Pope. I'm respected by the goats, but I ain't here to gloat, brag, or bullshit. I could be braggadocious, ferocious, but that's the type of shit that make your closest turn to vultures. Niggas think it's sweet like...
Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, yet your most hated Oddfella, and it's a usual suspect team. Subscribe to the Jab Jamboree at Creature 45. Subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Top, my guy Cadillac Red, and K _ aka KG. Make sure y'all subscribe to Stay Ready Boxing TV, bringing you that ringside views. And of course, subscribe to myself, The War Report, on YouTube, bringing you them rap ciphers every Sunday. And of course, 503 Lion, aka Mr. Smoke City Mobcast. Subscribe, get a dig. Early morning hunt, late night hunt, it's going down. Y'all know what it is. It's a usual suspect team.